Hello there, comrades and cannon fodder, it's Devoid here. I've got another Deserts of Kharak artifact battle for you, and I'm using the Coalition for this game. You start with your standard base runner, and this is the Coalition carrier. It's the most standard sort of carrier, and it's the one you have in the single player game, in the single player campaign I think. But I've given it sort of metal colours like normal aircraft carriers colours, but I've got this set up. But the first thing I thought, I'll go straight for an artifact as soon as I could, but I'd stick to my standard production and get sand skimmers, I mean light assault vehicles, the Coalition's version of sand skimmers, the LAVs, get them as soon as possible to support this base runner, and go for an artifact as quickly as I could. That's what I was thinking.
Base runner here.
Research completed. Rally point set. Move to location.
Prep for mobilization.
Light attack vehicle in service.
We've got some LAVs now. I'm on the artifact here. It looks like the enemy are as well. Yeah, they've got their base runner here, look. He's, the artifact's in preparing. It takes a bit of time for it to be collectible. But the enemy have got theirs in place now.
Base runner online.
Light attack vehicle in service.
Just as I have. But I've got my LAVs in place, protecting my base runner. What about them?
Light attack vehicle online. Proceed.
They've got some, but they're protecting the production cruiser. They've got sand skimmers, look. They've got a nice little group of sand skimmers, actually. But they're protecting the production cruiser. Still churning them out.
All systems go. Clear out. Reading you.
Right, so it's almost ready to collect.
Secure PDA for move.
There we go.
Online. We have eyes on an artifact. Stand by.
Right, I've
Hostile
picked up an
forces are attempting
artifact,
to extract
so
an
my
artifact.
opponent should have done as well, the AI. Yeah, there's their base runner on the move.
Moving out. Spool up.
Salvager online. Research completed.
And they've got these sand
Research
skimmers in
completed.
place
Be advised.
just
Team
in
en route to
time
recover
to
the
cover it.
artifact.
We're cleared to
There's
move.
an artifact in the centre ready to be collected as well.
Salvager online.
Let's have a look at the
Enemy light attack
units.
vehicle marked on approach.
Base runner. My opponent's got two.
Place hull charges. Coordinates confirmed.
I thought I'd greet them as they moved over the sand dune and get the first few with a nice amount of firepower. Hopefully give me the edge in an engagement while my base runner retreats with the artifact. Right, both sides are broken off. And my opponent's got his base runner moving, so I'm guessing he's preserving his forces while he thinks his base runner's safe. But I could have done with sending them sooner. There's the extraction zone for the enemy, so I've got, you know, very little time to stop this guy.
Be advised. Enemy support vehicle authenticated.
Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service. Hostile forces are attempting to extract an
Some
artifact.
point blank fire, will it be enough?
Light attack vehicle online.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. We got something on the right.
No,
Waiting
not
for
quite.
eyes on
That was a second or two, literally.
We've got a salvager under
We've got an
fire.
attack here as well.
Runner, go
Let's
ahead.
see my base runner. He's on his way.
All hands, full power.
And my carrier's defending my base from this. Oh look, that was probably the two sand skimmers that survived the first engagement. By the looks of it, they've
Alert.
moved round and have been joined by another fresh batch. So my enemy have scored quickly. You know, it was about as quick as you could.
Under fire. Attention! Strike craft destroyed.
Be advised, hostile forces have dropped an artifact.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Roger that. Coordinates
Oh, I've
confirmed.
destroyed an enemy base runner, look. Stopped them scoring again, that was close. So I destroyed both base runners, but one of them, and there I've just scored. So it's 1-all. So yeah, I didn't stop the first base runner, but I did destroy it. But then the second enemy base runner carrying an artifact, I've destroyed it there. I left my carrier to defend my salvages, and these guys, because the artifacts are the objectives. Oh yeah, looks like the enemies had the same idea to do a bit of base runner harassment. They can't fight back. Not against ground targets. I'll have to send something else to protect them.
On our way.
Looks like the carrier's on its way.
Reading.
Rally point set. Move to location. Light attack vehicle in service.
Verified. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Defending the base runner, that's what I like to see. That is an assault railgun.
Confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
They can actually fight lightly armoured vehicles, light attack vehicles, because these assault railguns fire bursts of rail rounds, so it fires quick bursts that can actually hit fast-moving vehicles, whereas a normal railgun or a heavy railgun like that wouldn't stand a chance against a couple of LAVs, but an assault railgun does. They can fire point blank. Look at that, some long-range hits on my base runner. I had to get him out of line of sight as quickly as possible. So I put him there hidden, and like I say, light attack vehicles will slaughter these. They just won't stand a chance. The heavy railguns, they won't stand a chance. There you go, now I can get my base runner back to work because he's taken some heavy damage. I'm worried about enemy air forces at this point now. So there we go, I've collected my second artifact. But I've still only got one base runner. My opponent's building up a decent force. I've got a couple of armoured assault and a basic group of LAVs. There's my opponent with an artifact, and he's defending it with assault railguns and a few sand skimmers. So we're both even, although he's a lot closer to his objective.
We're moving.
Base runner assembled.
Strike craft taking effective fire. Move! Hostile strike craft down.
Artifact position locked in.
I'm dropping smoke to cover the escape of my base runner, and it's moving into the repair beams of the carrier. But I've seen this, and I'm determined to stop this base runner because it is close, but I've got armoured assault and more light attack vehicles, and considering he was a second early enough to cache his artifact, this guy should be doomed.
Reading it. Move order confirmed.
Yep, nicely done. Right, I've dropped it.
Runner, go ahead.
I've still got mine.
Vehicle is taking fire. New heading set.
Yeah, they're the assault railguns, look. Very powerful. You just have to get them in close, which is what they just did. Some point blank work. They've killed one of my armoured assault. Right, that base runner, he took his chance, and I'm going for weight of numbers, like I'm using 1, 2, 3 base runners, but like obviously 2 at once are gathering artifacts. That's what I need to try and do and win, even though I'm going to be taking losses because I'm not protecting my units particularly effectively. I'm hoping that having multiple base runners will do the job, whereas the enemy won't, hopefully, or won't cache them.
Deploying field logistics module.
Order. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
That armoured assault is very handy. Oh, look, he's done. He did his bit. It's a shame to lose a veteran like that, but I've won this engagement.
Alert. Light attack
I thought I had.
Set new heading.
Salvager online.
Yeah,
New
just.
coordinates verified. Reading you.
So there's my second artifact. Nothing can stop him now.
Light attack vehicle in service. Rally point set. Move to location. Artifact recovered.
There we go, and this will be my third.
Reposition.
Yeah, they're assault ships and an assault railgun and a heavy railgun, so they're mixing up some nice armoured craft. I'm relying on basic units and hopefully caching the artifacts as quickly as possible. I've only got 2, so where's this third one? There we go, just cached it.
Reading you, command.
Good. That one's on his way back, he should turn round. And this guy is picking up an artifact now.
Just when we were getting comfortable. Confirmed. Copy. Railgun responding.
Yeah, I've got a railgun moving up, taking up position on the high ground. I'm very low on units, but I'm hoping to push it and finish the game now. Airstrikes are going to be a serious problem because by this point in the game I'm expecting them.
We're cleared to move.
And I haven't got any real answer for them. I haven't got a support cruiser. I'm taking a real chance there. I haven't got any AA turrets yet. That's my only real decent defence. And my base runners can place them. But the base runners have a base. Here we go, that's what I'm talking about.
Taking effective fire.
Armored assault online.
Base runner lost.
Full power. Alert. LAB down.
And the base runners are returning fire, look.
The railgun is taking effective fire. Alert. Railgun down. Get us moving. AA turret taking fire. Move order confirmed.
Yep, ineffective AA fire. And this base runner's in a sorry state.
Anti-air turret post destroyed. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Move quickly. Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Oh, look, my railgun. What a lovely shot.
Armor. Eliminate.
Right, I've got a base runner. He's going for this artifact here.
Base runner assembled.
I'm busy trying to pick that one up with a very damaged base runner. And I've got 3 again, so I've built one.
Base runner responding.
Be advised. Team en route to recover the
It
artifact.
says I've got 3. There's 1, and the other 2 are collecting artifacts.
Base runner here. We're cleared to move.
I'm looking for the enemy base runner vehicle. It doesn't look like they've even got one.
Eyes out for hostiles. Carrier move.
I've got that
Carrier repair systems
artifact
are
look.
unavailable.
I've got an armoured
Artifact
assault
position locked
escorting
in.
him, a
Security
railgun in a
weapon
very good
systems
position.
online. Weapon range systems currently active. Be advised. Team en route to recover the artifact.
Reading you.
Another artifact en route, and this one is another. So I've got 3 just in case one of them is destroyed. Because I've got to worry about airstrikes now. This is a big problem.
Base runner online.
So obviously this vehicle can be destroyed extremely easy. The first wave could destroy this base runner, and then all the enemy aircraft could destroy another, leaving me short by 1 instead of having 1 spare. So that's what I'm worried about. I think, yeah, I'm placing a turret.
Alert. Hostile bomber on approach.
There we go, I've placed an AA turret.
Bearing designated. Enemy contacts on the board. Salvager has been engaged.
There, that's the turret firing.
Salvager lost.
It's a nice long-range missile, that.
LAB down.
They're targeting my
Under fire. We got a railgun under fire.
money. They're targeting my salvages.
Railgun lost.
Research completed. Secure the artifact.
And there's nothing here, not even base runner.
Authentication confirmed.
to defend my salvages, sadly. My carrier's moved away over there. There, that's a nice hit. He's going down. Oh, there's another one. Very nice. Taking him out on the way home is better than not at all. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. That guy down there I'm talking to. See ya. And my carrier's defending the front line, taking the hits, while my final artifacts are being delivered here. There's two of them, just to make sure. I can't see. Yeah, my AA turret's intact. I've got a smoke screen. Carrier's defending the front line. It's quite powerful. I've got the turret network's fully powered. So they're, you know, these guys aren't going to do out. There we go, 5 out of 5. That's the complete 5-1. So I did well. My opponent, the AI, they did well to get one straight away, and I did well to stop their second one, but I destroyed both. So it's better than just giving it up if you know he's going to make it, and letting him get back and hope maybe taking another artifact. Just destroy them still. They'll have to replace them. But it didn't look like they were doing towards the end. It kind of gave up, but I had it done. You know, their airstrikes could have prolonged the game, but luckily they didn't. And the coalition turrets, as soon as I played my first artifact game last time, I realised that the coalition turrets from their base runners, if you've got multiple base runners, you can place those turrets and they'll be quite effective, and they will also have anti-aircraft and ground defence turrets, so that means you don't have to focus so much on one or the other. You can have a bit of a deficiency in anti-aircraft like I did, and a single turret helped. You know, it kept everything in it, kept my base runners in the game. So having a few base runners with the coalition, it immediately occurred to me about them having turrets, and the Sobarn armed logistics modules, that was also interesting, plus they have anti-aircraft turrets. So it's very interesting, and they are very strong at artifact retrieval, because their support cruisers have nice anti-aircraft missiles, and the base runners do, like everyone else's, but these turrets just enable you to build up defences around the artifacts, around these artifact sites. So you could place loads of ground turrets and then a few anti-aircraft turrets, and what are the enemy going to do? Especially the AI. I'm going to have to switch it up to hard difficulty on the artifact challenge, and see how it goes. And if you're going to lose in the artifact struggle, you can destroy the enemy carrier to win. It's just an extra victory condition. You can go for artifacts, destroy the enemy entirely, or just the enemy carrier. You know, there's you can set it so there's different victory conditions. But there's a coalition artifact game. I hope you enjoyed it, because they are a lot more, they're very different, they're a lot more complex and fun than just a standard skirmish battle with it, where it's just a head-to-head battle. It does add a lot, and it divides your attention and your resources and everything. It's really interesting. I do like the artifact mode, I must admit. It took me a while to try it, but I do like it. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and there'll be more posts soon. So until next time, take care everyone, and goodbye.